And good morning, everybody. This is Good Morning KU. This is our first Friday show of the semester. I'm Brendan.
And I'm Bella Line. So, Brendan, are you so excited to be back at KU?
I really am. You know, last semester was all online, and to be honest with you, I didn't like it too much, but now we're all back in person, and this is my first semester having a normal semester. So I'm really excited for that. What about you?
That is so exciting. Yeah, I am so excited to see everybody's smiling faces on campus. It's always a bright thing about my days now. And all of my classes are actually in person. Are all of your classes in person?
They are.
That is so exciting. Complete switch from last year
I
where
know.
all of my classes were online. So it's really exciting. I know we're in our 4th week, so all of the excitement is kind of wearing off, but so exciting.
Yeah, midterms are coming up, so that's
Yeah.
very stressful, but I think I'll get through it.
Yeah. So what is the best thing that you've done this semester, or what are you looking forward to?
Well, my favorite part of the semester so far is just hanging out with friends that I haven't seen all summer and just connecting with them again.
Absolutely.
What about you?
I know. I love going to Clinton Lake. That's always been my favorite thing. My friends and I always go, and we watch the sunset on the dam with everybody. So just being able to do that with all of my friends in person has been really, really exciting. So did you go to the protest on Monday?
I did go to the protest. I thought it was very important to show up and support the cause. And I came about 8:45 and I stayed till about 10:30. So
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I came at about 8:30 and I left, I think, at around 9:45 when it started to die down. But I know it was really impactful that there were so many men there to support all of the women. So that was a really great deal and really exciting. So are you excited for the game this weekend? Do you have any plans?
I don't, but I might go tailgate at the game this weekend, and I'm hoping the Jayhawks can pull out a win this time.
Absolutely. I know Baylor's a tough competitor,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that they can pull a game opener again and make us undefeated. So that would be so exciting. I know it's family weekend at KU, so a lot of families will be here. It'll be pretty busy in Lawrence, so that'll be so great for all of the local restaurants to have some business, especially with the COVID slowdown. So that is so exciting. I know I'm going to be tailgating. Where are you tailgating?
Probably just outside the Memorial Stadium.
Absolutely. I know there's a lot of tailgates already planned with sororities and fraternities. Their parents' clubs are doing those, so that's really exciting. And I know a lot of people, a common place is to go to the Oriad. Have you gone to the Oriad for a tailgate?
I have not yet, but I want to. I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, there's a really cool place on top of the Oriad. It's the rooftop.
Oh, really?
I know, and it always scares me because I see people like hanging off the ledge, and I'm like, that could turn out really bad.
Yeah.
So don't do that. But really exciting stuff. So are you going to be watching the Chiefs this Sunday play the Ravens?
I will be watching the Chiefs, yeah, and I'm hoping they can pull out another win, go 2-0 in the season. But Patrick Mahomes, you can never doubt him. So
Absolutely. You think we're going back to the Super Bowl?
I think so.
Absolutely, especially with that team that we have. Tyreek
Right.
Hill is incredible. So very exciting.
And I also would be remiss if I didn't mention the passing of Norm Macdonald, a great comic from Saturday Night Live and his appearances on Conan O'Brien. And we just would like to say rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
Yes, he was such a funny comedian to watch on SNL, and all of his skits that he did with Pete Davidson always made me laugh when he was on. So very sad news, but yeah. All right, so I think that's all we have for this week. Now we will be going to Catherine and Connor with the news after the short break.
Welcome back. I'm Cami Check.
And I'm Bella Line. This is your Monday Good Evening KU News Update. The makers of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine are preparing to submit a vaccine for children under 12 to the FDA this week. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, nearly 26% of all new COVID-19 cases nationwide are now reported in children. The biggest concern in vaccinating children is to get the dosage correct.
President Biden is set to receive his COVID-19 booster shot this afternoon. According to the White House, the event will be broadcast live and the president will also make remarks. Biden received his first 2 vaccination shots before becoming president in January.
Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid left the stadium in an ambulance yesterday after the LA Chargers beat the Chiefs in the closing minutes. Reid finished the game but was not feeling well and did not attend the media press conference after the game. The team says he was treated for dehydration and is doing well this morning.
Plasticon Industries in Lawrence is planning to expand as the demand for test tubes used for COVID-19 testing and research continues. The $10 million expansion, an 80,000 square foot facility, will also add new jobs to Lawrence and Douglas County.
the recent repairs to the roof of Wesco Hall included a visual logo. KU Facilities released a picture of the 80-foot KU logo via social media last week. The word mark was added at no cost to the university and is made of square sheets of a thermoplastic material.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. After the break, Brayden will be back with the weather.
Welcome back. I'm Bellaline. I'm here with Lily Squared. So first, let's address the elephant in the room. Lily, what happened?
Well, you see, Bella, I was in the hallways of Alpha Chi Omega, our beautiful sorority, playing football with socks on the carpet. I happened to turn the corner a little too quick, and my ankle just said, no thanks, and just kind of folded in. And now we're here with a fractured foot. If you see me crutching across Jayhawk Boulevard, no, you didn't. You didn't.
Mind your business.
When you
Absolutely.
texted me, I was like, I'm not even surprised. I was like, that's just something she
Classic.
do. Classic Lil.
I know, watching you hobble in here from the front, I was like, tell me you did not just walk all the way from Alpha Chi to here. But,
Just from Wesco.
well, I'm glad that everything's okay. It's just a fracture, right?
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
good. Should heal up pretty quick. So can you tell me about how Lily Square came to be?
So we're both in Journalism 488, which is more of an advanced production class. And we had to come up with a weekly shift. And during class, like, we told our professor, like, our idea. And I went first, like, I pitched the idea, like, I want to do, like, an all-women's show, whether that be a video podcast, all about sports, etc. And then after I went, Lily was up, like, a few people after me, and she had the same idea. And one other woman that is on our show named Soleil also had the same idea. So right after class, we all got together and we're like, let's make this happen. So not even like 2 days after, we had a meeting. And ever since then, we've been running with it.
Yeah.
And it's very exciting, and we are so happy that we are able to do something like that in the journalism school.
Yeah, I
that's-
seriously think like a week and a half later we had our first show after that meeting. Like the turnaround for everything, we hopped right on top of our idea and ran with it. Yeah.
That is awesome, and that's so cool that you guys are creating just like a woman-based sports broadcast show. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite sport to cover?
For me, I would have to say football. I love everything. Like in our show, I have a little segment towards the end of the show where I talk about my fantasy football team. And now that hockey season has started and basketball season starts tomorrow, I will start to feature more of my hockey and basketball fantasy team as well. But kind of my like main deal is talking and analyzing football players. That's kind of like my whole thing where I want to go. But if I have the opportunity to do any sort of sport, obviously I'll take it. But football is my main deal.
Absolutely. So is football also your?
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay,
like what
okay.
we like
Yeah.
bonded over.
Yeah.
Like we talk about fantasy during our pitch meetings and like what we're gonna like. I do an NFL recap, so I debrief on at least 3 games during that whole week. So that's something I like to do. I've always grown up like wanting to be an Erin Andrews, a Laura Oakman, Pam Oliver, and those are just women that inspire me to like do what I'm doing. And same for Lily, which I think is awesome
Yeah.
because we just like have the same motivation and like values to do something great and get our foot in the door of this industry.
Yeah.
Awesome. So are you both attending the October 26th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We
Okay.
are.
So
Super excited.
yes. So remind me, that's Lauren.
Laura Oakman, yeah.
Okay, and she is having a Zoom, right?
She's
in
a
the
KU
journalism
grad
school?
too. She's a KU alumni and she does sideline reporting now, and she is just so amazing. I have followed her for a long time, and I could not be more excited to have this opportunity just to be on the Zoom with her and just listen to her speak and see what she has to say, because those are words that I will take and live with forever, because going into this industry as a woman is not easy, and having the ability to talk and listen to someone who does it is going to be amazing for all of us.
Absolutely. It's so inspiring. So what do you guys hope to accomplish with Lily Squared, or where do you see it going in the future?
So we're just starting out right now, and I think we've already had some pretty good success
Yeah.
with the show. We're just wanted to grow as much as possible, and just I think for me too, having the show turn into like maybe a strong community for women to be able to feel comfortable talking about their passions, whether that be football like us or like other like sports content. And each week we bring up a new contemporary issue within this women's sports world, professional wise, or even just sports media based. So we think that's really important to like bring attention to, and we hope that other people out there watching see that and understand that we're just trying to build a strong community to support
Yeah.
one another.
And I love like the platform that we've created for women to feel comfortable to, you know, go out and do what we do, because I know it is hard for women like us to go out and feel comfortable talking about this stuff with other people who, you know, don't accept that women like to talk about sports. I know it's a male-dominant area, and we've created a platform for people who, you know, maybe want to do that and pursue that, and this is a great way to start that.
Well, that is so inspiring. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
So how can we tune in to watch the show?
Actually, our shows happen Tuesday at 2 p.m. Live stream on the Media Crossroads YouTube channel.
Same way you access Good Evening KU.
Yeah, all the other shows.
Yep.
Great. Well, I will be watching. Thank you, ladies, for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
And we will be back with the news after the short break.